just talking about a little bit more setup. And Abel, will he just go towards Aphelios? I mean, there's not really a reason not to, unless he really feels like he needs something else, but he's got 4 or 5 targets that he's always going to be able to hit. That's always going to be running into him, so it doesn't feel that bad. And it seems like that will be the case. He's just got to position well enough against Ning to not get ulted and immediately blown up by the rest of the company.
We might see them go for a little bit of a fight, but it's kind of scrappy at the moment now. Both teams kind of taking weird engages, but there's a great charm right onto Ning, who still doesn't have flash, doesn't have ultimate, will go down the first blood. Bonk on the head onto him, and it's a bit of a 2v2v2v2 as the AD carries now fight each other. Look at all those chakras. Flash away, but does Abel have the damage with the Calibrum? Yes, he does, and survives a tower as well. But while that was happening, a flash for flash as it ends a pain point for them if teams have an opportunity to fight them. Fortunately, though, for Ultra Prime, they do not have anyone to contest with. They should be able to pick up that dragon, no problem whatsoever.
Just having the lower cooldown for the next cast, having more damage on cast, it's just going to feel good. There you go, so level 11 is hit.
There it is, and we're going to see them move in for the fight. There's the Cyclone defensively. Is that level 11 ultimate? Forge immediately executes Aki. No jungler now for the side of OMG. Flash away, flash in, slice and dice. Harry comes up with a kill. The Cassante not really in a position to kind of
stages of the game in Ultra Prime, OMG rather, whilst their composition, again, thematically kind of matches up with Ultra Prime's. It's different power points, right? Different ways that they actually get things started, a little more nuanced at times. And in this case, buff him up in damage a fair amount. OMG are now here in the river, and that ward is still very much present and is being teleported on now.
That TP is going to come in, but they are putting a lot of damage here onto Ning, who jumps in straight away onto the Aphelios. They found the back line, but can they kill him off? That is the question. No!
Oh my god!
Finally getting himself 2 kills. Abel is not going to go down. He is unstoppable on this Aphelios. Triple kill here for the OMG topsider. Shanji keeping everybody else at bay. Cream looking to try and help him out, but it was only to the delay for the dragon.
Low bite to Minced. It's gone. 1,000 more HP, it gets smited. Maybe Forge can make a mess of it, but they should just about be able to get out. Maybe the blast code's there, Rashid!
Oh, double knock up, and that's going to be 2 Barons almost certainly going down. They didn't respect the fact that Forge could PP in. Aki doesn't have flash, and he doesn't have a decoy. He's just sitting there waiting. They're going to make sure that he doesn't get a return kill onto Sordar or Doggo, but that is 2 little Barons going back.
So, well, just each individual dragon besides the Rel. You just don't want to be dealing with extra damage. Oh my goodness me, Cassante! He's done it again.
He's done it again. And Ultra Prime would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that meddling Cassante. And that is going to be a tower, more pressure. And now you don't really caster minions there trying to see what they can do. As they're going to see maybe a move onto the bot side. Akali jumping in here onto Abel. Abel doesn't go down just yet. Gets a little bit of a heal, but does finally go down. Shanji taking a lot of damage as Ning tries to chase him away. Harry will be traded back though. And Ning won't be able to kill him off because he's Cassante. He has too many dashes. And they go right back to the regularly scheduled
side of the map, which in the extended is going to be traded out here by Forge. So it's not the end of the world for Ultra Prime, and they can still
forcing around him. He's going to get charmed over the wall by Cream, and they're going to kill him almost instantly. There is the stopwatch getting utilized straight away, but a 1v5 situation. Harry, my dude. It's like in a shooter. You got to check your corners, and in League of Legends, you got to check for wards.
Oh man. Why did he flash? Check those corners. It's been something that Harry unfortunately didn't abide to, and pays for it with this defense. The rotation's late. There's only Forge down here, so that's 2 towers as well. So pretty nice gold swing. Dragons up, or Barons up rather.
So much here for the side of OMG. The longer this game goes, the harder I feel like it becomes for Ultra Prime to try and get those miracle flanks. Because again, OMG not going to be in a position to kind of go for it. They look for something, but they're kind of half-ass it. And that means OMG smell blood in the water. Abel in a little bit of a 1v2, and he will be taken out there, but it's a 2-for-1 trade. Forge goes into a stasis as Harry tries to redeem himself, but a double kill coming in here for Shanji on the Cassante. OMG saw 1 moment of hesitation.
They dove onto Abel, but they kind of forgot about the rest of their team. And OMG just walked through them. This should be game 1. I think OMG are angling for the end. Even without Abel, it should just be about doable. It's a bit flippy. Maybe they make a turn. No, they want it. They want it. They think they can do it.
Yeah.
Damage is a little bit low on these towers.
Yeah. I like the PP God. I like the idea from Sordar. He was like, if I could just stop the wave. Unfortunately, PP God got us up him. I will say, though, they are not going to try.
Shanji's playing Cassante. Yeah, that's the replay. Nothing else to see here. Abel again gets dove in the back line, and that's just about it. I'm sorry, that was just so off. Ultra Prime, hello, engage.
Engage coming in. Cream stays alive though, and now Abel is going to be able to throw this baby out with the bathwater. He's going to go in and try and do as much as he possibly can. Ning and Harry though doing a lot of damage. He flashes away and keeps himself alive. Forge was the last man standing. A soul bet. They should be able to end the game.
I'm just wondering, is it an age discrepancy thing here? Like, is it the fact that I'm just a little bit
old?
I know you're not that old, but I'm just like, is it just a slight generational gap? Maybe that's all.
I don't know. Maybe it's a cultural thing.
It could be. Yeah, maybe it's a cultural thing. Maybe it's a cultural thing.
Maybe it's Irish people and their sayings, you know.
Yeah, but I think there's a culture of winning right now for OMG. And that one's return after their series loss against LNG. Game 1 looks pretty decent here in the return. Ultra Prime, let's go back to the drawing board a little bit, but I like the ideas of the composition.